Prompt 28. To what extent is objectivity possible in the production or acquisition of knowledge? Rephrasing the question can help you think about how to address the prompt, but make sure you title your essay with the exact wording. Can we ever learn or discover something without our own views getting in the way? Even our best efforts at neutrality can carry hidden biases. Let's examine how objectivity fares across fields. 1. Outline objectivity challenges before choosing examples. Map out where bias can creep in. Tool and method design instruments and protocols embed assumptions. What they measure, how precisely, and under what condition, selection and framing. Which data we choose to collect or highlight, and the language or visuals we use to present them. Interpretive lens. Cultural, personal, and disciplinary perspectives. 2. Select your objectivity objects. Choose artifacts that reveal the push-pull between neutrality and bias. Feel free to swap in your own one scientific instrument, microscope or telescope. Strives for unbiased observation, yet calibration choices and interpretive training shape what we see. 2. Newspaper front page from a controversial event. Editorial framing and headline language steer readers toward particular interpretations. 3. Legal document, constitution or Bill of Rights. Aims for impartial rulemaking, yet application and interpretation vary with social and historical context. 4. History textbooks from different countries. National narratives color the same events. What one side labels liberation, another may call invasion. 5. Peer-reviewed scientific journal formal processes curb overt bias. 6. Double-blind study design model gold standard for reducing observer and subject bias, yet doesn't eliminate all sources of influence, e.g. choice of endpoints. 7. Statistical analysis software. Data-driven objectivity in theory, but user choices in data cleaning, model selection, and visualization introduce bias. 8. Map or globe with changing borders. Cartographic facts shift with political power. What counts as neutral territory depends on whose map it is. 3. Craft your commentary. Restate the prompt naturally. Can any method truly escape our worldview, objectivity, insight? For each example, explain how it both strives for neutrality and reveals its limits. This double-blind setup removes many biases. And who funds the study? Steer the research agenda. Discuss implications if objectivity is always partial. How should we weigh different knowledge claims? Scientific, historical, legal, or artistic? 4. Tie back to TOK. Link to the core concept. Objectivity, the ideal of minimizing personal influence, often pursued through methodology and peer scrutiny. Bias, any systematic tilt introduced by tools, choices, or perspectives. Inevitable but manageable perspective. Recognizing that every knower brings a lens. Transparency about that lens can strengthen trust, even if pure neutrality remains elusive. Reflection question. When have you encountered claims of purely objective facts? Did they hold up under scrutiny? What strategies can researchers and learners use to guard against subtle biases in methods and interpretation? Should we aim for complete neutrality, or is openly acknowledging our perspective a more honest path? Your turn. Select the objectivity objects that most vividly reveal the tug of war between striving for neutrality and the ever-present pull of bias.